Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out a management game. This is Blockbuster Inc. Let's jump into things and see what we have got going on. I am going to do my very best to explain what the heck is happening, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. Okay, so yeah, this is it. We start with a very sort of like basic plot of land, and our objective is to try our very best to turn this plot into, look at that in the background, into a fantastically large, effective, profitable, successful movie studio. And to do that, we have to do everything. We have to take care of writing the script and, coming up with the ideas. We have to hire actors. We have to build up a set. We have to build up an establishment. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. Now, I'll do my very best to explain what's going on here. If we jump into build mode for a second, we can actually get a nice little overview of what we've got to build. So there are some pre-made sort of configurations that we can build. I mean, I'm not particularly interested, I don't think, in doing that right now. I think I would actually quite like to probably build my own room. We'll build our own room sort of as an example, but we can sort of fall back on a few other sort of prefabricated rooms here. We've not actually built any of this quite yet. We've actually got like 100 grand to play around with, which is actually like quite a lot of money. And so we're going to take that opportunity to see if we can try and get it all done. Now, so we built these rooms. Great. We'll get some doors. Just some basic doors. I don't particularly care about the color or any of that nonsense. Do I care about windows? No. I want to make sure that everybody works in darkness 100% of the time. So, if we scroll over to objects here, we can see, specifically, to make this into a producer's office, we need to get these different items in the room in any sort of configuration. That is fine. We do not have an employee assigned yet, but that's fine. We'll also get ourselves a writer's office. The writer's office, believe it or not, is for the writer. The producer's office is for the producer. We can get a canteen here as well. Let's do it. What is that? A kitchen, which I guess we'll, like, leave right in the corner there. I mean, there is no way that that's, like... I mean, that is not a premium look. But that's okay. What else we got? A toilet, a research office. We'll actually build a research office here. We're not going to build either the maintenance or the toilet because I'd like to do them out of prefab rooms because we can actually get them right now. Ooh, stunt facility. Your actors and stuntmen need training to look cool whilst walking away from explosions. I like that a lot. Okay, this is a very sort of like very oblong lot at the moment, but that's fine. Like, this is absolutely fine. We've got everything that we could possibly need. This is looking good. We can also decorate the outdoor if we want to. I don't need to do that, but what I do need to do, however, immediately is make sure that I get a set. A set is going to go right in the corner over there, and this is going to be where we film all of our movies for the foreseeable future. Now, how much is this going to cost me? Damage dealt, 16 grand. We start with 100. That's fine. Let's get that locked in. Okay, so this is looking really, really good. We're going to remain on pause mode for a second whilst we talk about a few different bits and bobs. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see our finances. We got our products, we've got our employees, and we've got our fans. Excellent. Manage schedule. We are actually going to create a schedule. I think a 9 to 5 sort of normal schedule for workers. Maybe 9 to 6. Maybe 9 to 6 is fine. We'll do leave. Excellent. And we'll give people breakfast and maybe like an hour of leisure time at the end here. We can also determine meal quality here at the very end here. That's fine. That's looking good. Okay, what else have we got to do before we get ourselves employees? Not much. We got a little weather forecast down here. It's January 1920 at the moment, so things are fairly basic and old, I suppose. But there we go. Okay, right. Let's hire some employees and let's see what we've got going on. So, we got an actor. I do indeed want to hire an actor. Boom. We will hire you. Thank you very much. I'd also like to hire a director. Director's quite important for making films, so I've heard. Producer. We'll hire a producer there. We'll hire that writer. That's fine. I mean, we could regen these peeps if I wanted to, but I'm not particularly bothered. Hire a crew, hire a maintenance, hire staff. Teacher, don't feel like I need researcher. We've already got a researcher. We don't have a researcher. I'll get a researcher. Stuntman, don't really feel the need for stuntman. Doctor, no. VFX designer, a VFX designer. Maybe, but not yet. SFX designer and a marketer. Okay, I think we should be ready to welcome everybody in. So all of these should, there we go. They've all got rooms, which is fantastic. Okay, that's good. I think we are ready to go. I don't think any of my employees are going to end up turning up today, purely because I just sort of set the working schedule. Presumably to start from tomorrow. Like, if you hire people during the workday, they presumably start tomorrow. That's fine. Employees, we've got, like, loads of people, don't we? Yeah, we got loads of people. This is looking good, though. This is looking really, really good. I'm happy with that. It is worth noting, by the way, that there are sort of, like, stats next to the actors, directors, and producers. Like, notoriety. We're able to actually get ourselves a little bit of an extra boost if these people are notable. Employee teams, don't need to worry about that. We got charts. There's nothing to chart. We have no fame. What we can do is maybe think about some research. We're going to generate some research points, which is kind of nice. But there's a lot of stuff that we can research. You know, better quality equipment, which is definitely something that we want to do. The ability to produce TV shows, the ability to produce not just low-budget films. We'll go about producing a film in just a second, don't you worry. But also, like, different other types of ratings, facilities, visual designer office, audio designer office, stunt office, etc. Genres and themes, yep. You guessed it, there's a whole bunch of other ways that we can make our movies fun and interesting, which is pretty cool. And there's also a bank and a bank facility. Am I able to take out some loans? Yes, I can. I got a credit limit of $1 million. That is insane. Also, looks like we can buy and sell shares in other studios. Very, very, very interested in doing that. Cool. Right. What else do I need to do? I've built everything that I need to build. I will go about creating a film. We will randomize until I get something that I'm interested in. The Gorgeous Agency. I mean, that's, like, artistic enough to be, like, meaningless and nebulous. Either way, that's cool. So there's a script writing process, there's an actor process, there's a scene and a set process, and then there's a post-production process. For the script writing process, we need to jump in and we need to set a whole bunch of variables. Product size is going to be low. This is where we can increase the size and quality of our movie. Blockbuster movie, you know, by research, we're going to make a movie rather than a TV show. We cannot make a prequel or a sequel because we have got no property. We've got nothing at all. Genre, what do we got? Well, we've only got a couple. An action vampire. An action vampire or a romance vampire. Okay. Age focus, a PG action vampire. This is going to be the lamest film of all time. Anyway, we're going to choose our one and only producer, we're going to choose our one and only director, and we're going to choose our one and only writer, of which we're only going to have one. However, we can adjust the sliders here. Let's do, I mean, you know what? I mean, I don't know how much gore you can fit into a PG film, but, like, sure. What's the issue? Scene 1. Oh yeah, we haven't gone through. We haven't got ourselves an actor. We'll select you as an actor. Happy days. Let's move forward, and we will see what we want to do for our set. Here's the dealio. We're gonna have the same set every time. Oh, do we need a stuntman for that? No usable stunt sets found. Hold up. Do we maybe need to? Maybe we need to actually create a romance film, because then we don't need to get, yeah, hilariously, then we don't need to, oh my goodness, it's a romance film that stars one person. Okay, you know what? Fine. We will create that product. Let's skip forward to the next day and let's actually start, like, writing and making this movie happen. Believe it or not, we spent 50 grand, or, you know, We have spent the better part. In fact, we have spent all of 50 grand. We spent it literally up front. We have spent 50 grand on production. My goodness gracious me. Honestly, forget the idea of making movies and why not just try and, you know, build stuff instead. Okay, we got 8 employees. We got literally 8 employees. Oh my god. 20,000 in salaries. Yeah, we better make a film here. We better make a film here. Unable to reach a canteen table. Is there a bit of an issue here? There may very well be a bit of an issue. Let me see if I can try and fix that. How's about that? How's about that? That better? No, not quite. Let me change it around again. I think there's a little issue with this kitchen location. What's the issue here? No employee assigned. It's fine. It's fine for now, anyway. Okay. Okay. I think that's better. I think that's better. I think that's better. We might just not have enough tables. That might very well be the issue. Okay. Yeah, we do definitely have an employee that should be working here, but... Okay, you know what? I really don't care. This is not my priority. My priority for the day is actually just getting people to do their flipping job. Look at that. The writing of the screenplay is actually happening as we speak. This is great to see. Very, very good. Very, very happy stuff. We'll modify that. We'll go into slightly faster speed, and then we'll slow it down. And so basically, the script writing happens pretty darn fast, but then we jump across to the set here. And of course, since there is actually like nothing in the set, you know, switch to build mode to modify the equipment slots. I gotta be honest, I don't think anything that we do is gonna make this film not suck. I think we just have to, you know, this is the 1920s for, you know, for goodness sake. A vampire romance film is actually quite novel. In fact, this might very well be the first vampire romance film in the entire world. So, you know what? There we go. Anyway, the point is that writing is a tiny, tiny little part. And then, you know, the much larger part is filming, which is fine to do. Should be okay. What are you doing? You're just walking around? Are you struggling to get in here? Like, what's the issue? Why did you not auto-assign to there? Okay, well, great news. Happy days. We've fixed it. Right, the real question is, how likely are we to finish this film by the close of play today? And can I actually maybe extend the schedule a little bit? I'll tell you exactly why, because I kind of desperately need the money if I don't want to take out a loan. We're filming the second scene, waiting for actors, waiting for crew. Oh, they're going to use the bathroom? Okay, well, you guys can hurry up, but it's not looking likely that we're going to get that third scene finished. Not today, unfortunately. No, you're going to leave, and you're going to be very unhappy with me, presumably, because I made you stay later. Okay, well, we spent... quite literally all of our remaining cash. I'm gonna have to take out a little bit of a loan, just to, you know, just to be chill. How much extra? 100K? Sure. I mean, 100K seems absolutely fine to me. Loan percent interest is 1%. That's basically free. That's actually like, it's basically free. You know what? Give me that. That's great. Okay. And you know what I would like to do? I'd actually like to start work on a brand new thingy. A brand new entry. What do we got? 31 research points? I mean, not really enough to do something riveting. What about if we do another the ancient shark? Sure. This is going to be another all-time banger. I'd love to do action, but I just don't think I can do that yet. Let's make it a G this time. Okay, let's go heavy on the lore, heavy on the dialogue, low on the atmosphere, low on all of that stuff, high on intimacy. That's what we want. That's what we want, right? Okay, we'll choose an actor. We'll choose a set. There we go. And we should be ready to go. Now, the Gorgeous Agency, completely unrelated to the Ancient Shark, obviously. However, that being said, I'm hoping that the writer is going to be able to do his thing very, very briefly. Okay. I'm hoping the writer is going to be able to do his thing, but whilst the writer is doing his thing, we should be able to polish off the Gorgeous Agency here. Owed salary to this employee. Yeah, I'm probably owed quite a bit of salary to quite a lot of people, but that's okay because I'm just gonna continue to go into debt to finance my artistic vision here. That's fine. Right, we're creeping towards the end of the Gorgeous Agency filming process. We're about to finish filming. The scene rating is 45, so we got a couple of options here. If we jump into this, we can actually see. Where is it? Okay, I was waiting to say, there is a little interface that will allow us to actually see the quality of the... Yeah, oh, here it is. Yeah, we can't reshoot anymore because we finished the filming. But we can, if we want to, reshoot different bits of the film, you know, improve the quality overall. I don't care. I'm all about quantity. I'm not about quality. No siree. And speaking of quality, I would actually quite like to get myself another research room. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to go indoors. We're going to go research office. Yep. And let's actually just squeeze that in here. Excellent. Get that. And we'll hire a brand new person. Researcher. Hire. Arrives and begins work tomorrow. Well, as long as you're not getting paid for work today, that's fine with me. Right. This film is releasing tomorrow. The Gorgeous Agency is releasing tomorrow. Hopefully, the Ancient Shark is going to be releasing after that. That's the dream, anyway. I also feel like maybe I should change the schedule a little bit. You know, make it a little bit less miserable. Speaking of less miserable, let's go into the canteen and let's actually nab ourselves another table. There we go. I think that's kind of important because then everybody's going to be able to sit down before work at the start of each day. I don't know. I just feel like that's cool. Right. Okay. The Gorgeous Agency bored us to death. That's okay. These are first films. I wondered if at any point the actors felt like they had to, well, act. My eyes. My poor eyes. Fire the director. Ayla Vasquez's lack of experience really shows in the second part of the film. Well, at least it doesn't show in the first part of the film. Anyway, the good news is that we're actually going to start getting some ticket sales in here. Now, this is going to lead to a couple of different things happening. First of all, the critics review it first before the audience actually get a chance to see it, obviously. However, I can't even actually see. Hold on, where is it? April. There we go, plus 72,000. Plus 72,000. We actually... It says cost is 81,000. How's the cost 81,000? Does that maybe include some, like, salaries and stuff as well? Whatever the case, I mean, that's like a major, major win, the fact that we were able to get away with that. That's really, really good. Also, I'm going to build this stunt facility. I have no idea if this stunt facility is going to allow me to actually conduct stunts, but I would be very, very interested in that. Hire employees. Hire a stuntman. Can we hire a stuntman? Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Whatever the case, we're actually legitimately making money, which is, to be honest, a massive shock to everyone. A massive, massive shock to everyone. Right, the canteen is looking good. It's looking busy. That's great. Ancient Shark is coming along nicely. Can I... Airplane of disaster. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Literally the perfect action-themed vampire movie, obviously. Let's go high on the atmosphere, high on the conflict, low on the intimacy, high on the gore, high on the suspense, low on the lore. I don't know if this actually makes any difference whatsoever, but there we go. Right, hopefully we're going to be able to set the scenes to work. Does this work? No usable stunt sets found. How do I get a stunt set? How do I get a stunt set? That's what I need to know. Also, something else that's kind of wild that I haven't actually discussed. We've got like this little real estate, like city interface. It's basically we are allowed to like hire real estate for like our stars. I mean, we don't have any stars that are actually like, you know, A-lister. We don't have anybody who's an anybody yet. So we can't actually put anybody up. Even in, you know, Grid Row, the worst bit of town. We can't do that at all. So anyway, that's something that we're going to have to consider. Either way, I would really, really, really love to get... I'd really love to get a stunt facility. Is that possible for me to get a stunt facility up and running? Facilities and production, stunt facility. That's what I need. That is what I need. I need 100 research points. That's why I hired a second researcher. We need to get that done, ideally today. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a little look at the scenes. They're all much of a muchness. Finish filming, release product, get it released tomorrow. Stunt facility, yep, let's get that unlocked. Let's go and build that stunt facility up. I've got the stunt facility. Yeah. I've got the stunt facility already. It's built. It's got what it needs. Do we need like a stunt set? Or maybe we have the option for a stunt set now. Outdoors, sets, set designer. No. I don't want a set designer. I don't want to design a set. Look, that is another level of complexity that I feel I do not need. I feel like I absolutely do not need. But yeah, like a stunt set. Do I need a stunt set for this? I feel like I absolutely do. Okay, let me have a little look around. Okay, we do have to design our own set for this. Let's go for a medium stunt set. Yeah, we'll set the theme as vampire. Oh, it's gonna cost me such a large amount of money. Okay, we're gonna have literal brawling. Awesome set. Let's call it stunt fight. Maybe I should call it car chase. Put some benches in there just to make it feel a little bit more lived in. Yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this at all. Right, well, congratulations to me. Yes, let's exit out of here and let's build this set. Oh god, okay. There we go. I have no money. I have no money. Well, I have money, but I don't have enough of it. Right. Okay. We'll do that. We'll go to actors. Great. We've got our one and only actor. Let's get our stunt set. Direct scene requires two actors / stuntmen. Include actors. Include actors. There we go. That's 2, right? Beautiful. Okay. We're actually making the airplane of the disaster. The Airplane of the Disaster. Goodness gracious me. A really catchy name as well. Either way, the screenplay actually, remarkably, gets done. Holy cow. Okay, we actually might be set. We just lost, like, an absolute ton of money there. However, we will have 2 movies in the... We'll have 2 movies in the cinema tomorrow. The Ancient Shark Bored Us to Death. Okay, look, come on, critics. You gotta say something more interesting than that. Look at that. Okay, you know what? It maybe isn't the craziest, like, wildest performance ever. However, between the 2 of these, trending upwards, firstly. Rank 3, rank 7. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, we made 78 grand. Made 78 grand there. That's really quite nice. And we got some fans. We got some actual legitimate fans. Not to mention the fact that I'm really, really hopeful that we're going to get the airplane of the disaster finished today. It is 4 scenes to do, though, so it might be a little bit challenging. I'd also maybe like to see if we can try and get some equipment upgraded. But that's going to be for the sequel, if we can do the sequel. Get the 3rd scene done. Nah, didn't quite manage to get it done. That's a bit of a kicker. We're gonna have to work. On our next film as well. Research points wise, we've got a few, not many research points. Certainly not enough to do anything with. I would love it if some of these themes were a little bit cheaper, so that I didn't have to pay, 100 research points or whatever. It looks like people are a little hungry, by the way, but I can't really do anything about that. I'm actually making money. How unbelievable is this? The bank loans are paying for themselves? Like, that's really, really, really good. How much do I owe? I can't even pay it back early. Okay, well, that's fine. You know what? That suits me. That suits me down to the bones. Okay, let's get that research done. Let's get that research done. I'm looking to make my magnum opus a Western. Is it a Western? It's a Western. It's a Western. It's got to be a Western. Okay, waiting for the actors. We'll get that across there. Let's actually switch into build mode here and let's see what we can do. Camera setup, extra camera, microphone, extra camera. Lights. This is going to be the best flippin' Western set. Fire machine? Absolutely. Smoke machine? Absolutely. Rain machine? Absolutely. Equipment transactions cannot be undone. Great. Great. Okay, I spent a lot on that, but that's okay. There we go. Get the brawling. Get the brawling done. Excellent. This is gonna be fantastic. Airplane of the Disaster is ready to go tomorrow. Let's start working our brand new film, shall we? The Luxurious Poet. That sounds like mysterious and Western, I suppose, doesn't it? There we go. Unfortunately, it's got to be a vampire Western, but that's okay. And it's going to be a PG vampire Western, so... Okay, you know what? We're going to go 10 out of 10 out of 10 on everything. I don't know what these sliders do. I don't know. Okay. Just the one set. Just the one singular set. Oh yeah, we're going to need to get a second. Maybe we get a second actor, actually. Oh my lordy, look at the size of this thing. This thing is huge. Let's actually hire a second actor. Ooh, you're fairly unknown. You know what? We'll hire 2 more people. And you know what? We'll get all 3. We'll get all 3 people on this. Direct scene. Include that. Excellent. We don't have any practical special effects. Okay. Do I want to direct the scene? Do I want to get you out of there? Get you out of there. You know, spice it up a little bit. Get you out of there. Mix it up. You know, then we'll have all the characters meeting finally in scene 3. Okay. Let's do it. The Luxurious Poet. My magnum opus. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. The very least, we should be able to get the screenplay. We should be able to get all of the sort of admin stuff done before we finish up. A scene rating of 48, really? I feel like I deserve better than that, but that's okay. We're ready to release tomorrow. I will just deal with it. There is no way that we're going to be able to get this done because half of our actors are not actually starting until tomorrow. God deliver us from this evil. The airplane of disaster bored us to death. It's an action film, though. It's an action film. Let's get rid of that. Rank 11. Oof. Well, I mean, we've got other films in. I mean, there's, you know, we're trending upwards. It's like we're definitely doing the right things, I feel. We're just maybe not making quite enough money, you know? Oh, well. Anyway, 9 scenes to film is, like, quite a lot. Scene rating of 52. Look at that. If we spend thousands and thousands of dollars on better cameras, what does that get us? It gets us a not very much better scene. Okay, wow. We got through literally 3 scenes today. That is disastrously bad. You know what? I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down. We're just gonna continue to film The Luxurious Poet until it is complete. The vampire western that I just have to make. I just have to make. Right, can I get anything else in here? I mean, none of this is really matters. Mid-budget. It's a bit late for me on that front, isn't it? Medium quality. Give me medium quality. Can't modify equipment whilst the scene's being filmed. What did I buy medium quality of? I bought medium quality microphones. Are you having a giggle? I'm pretty sure they don't even have sound in films yet. Wow, we got even less. We got even less filming done. We got even less filming done on day 3 of production. The game only goes until December, I would hasten to add. So we have a very, very, very limited time frame to get this film actually done. I'm committed now, though. I'm committed now. When are we on to the stunt stuff? Well, right now, by the sounds of things. Okay, we should only have like one more. We should only have one more day. I mean, it is absolutely bankrupting me in the studio to get this done, but that's okay. How are our loans looking? Loans are looking fine. These films are making, like, obviously progressively less. Obviously progressively less. However, that being said, it's like we're not like we're not hemorrhaging money as much as we're just losing it quite rapidly. Maybe that is the definition of hemorrhaging, I suppose. But look, we're gonna just deal with it. We're gonna just deal with it. Come on, get it done today. Get it done today. Get it done today. Come on. Yes! Brilliant. Finish filming. Get it released. Get it up. Get it up and get it to the cinemas. Go, 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 go. We can start working on another project, but, I mean, it hardly seems worth it. I mean, that is a 9. That is a 9-piece film. I mean, if we were to, I think it's based on the actors, actually. Like, the more actors we have, the more scenes we have to have. But look, let's see how this does. If this doesn't open at number 1, God, critics, can you come up with an interesting review for a change? God, that's disappointing. Oh, it ranks 2 though. I mean, we did spend 130,000 on it. How much did we make back? 89,000. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. I mean, obviously it's going to get worse, but I will say, like, that actually, like, that improved quite remarkably from the previous film. You know what? Sure. Let's do a, let's do who's the most famous here? You. Sure. Scenes and sets. It's still 9? Oh, lordy. What if I drop all these to 1? Will that make any difference to the number of scenes that we have to have? I mean, romance. What if we just pump out a simple... Yeah, what if we just pump out a simple romance film? We can... Okay, so it's actually genre-based rather than anything else. Okay, we can actually pump this out, like, today. I'm reasonably confident. It's going to be absolute garbage, but frankly, at this point, it's like, what are we actually making that's not garbage? Everything. Everything that we make is garbage. Right. We'll get the 3 scenes filmed today, and actually, I'm going to adjust the schedule. We're going to work long into the evening. You can leave there. That's fine. And hopefully you won't get too unhappy about that. But needs must, I'm afraid. And clearly your needs must too. There we go. I know you're upset. I know you're upset. I know everybody wants to eat. But we gotta film through the night to get this done. Okay. That's the third scene. Started. Okay. It is... it is snowing. Okay, get this third scene done. Get this third scene done! Gosh darn it. Okay, well... they've got about 2 minutes in bed before they have to come back and finish this scene. Hopefully you're all feeling, you know, bright-eyed and happy. That's good. Finish filming, get the product released. It's going to get released tomorrow. I don't think that actually matters because I do believe that we have probably finished, finished this. It's time for this year's awards. I'm going to attend the ceremony. Come on. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Are we up for an award? Flawless Visual Orchestrator. I don't even have a VFX artist. Sorry. Yeah. Not me. Best Producer? Come on. The one who pumped out the most junk? No. Robbed. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. Plot twists, intense storylines. It's good. The Airplane of Disaster. Sorry, the Airplane of the Disaster. Oh my goodness gracious me. Best looking studio here. It's got to be my company. It's got to be my company. Oh, come on. What a swizz. It's all about the money, and this studio knows it too well. It's got to be me. Easy. 1,000 studio fans, 20% ticket boost on all products until the next ceremony. Oh my giddy aunt. The Filmwood Awards. What a prosperous and successful event. That is fantastic. I do not believe that there is any more of this game after December finishes. There we go. That is it. We did it. That's it, ladies and gents. That's a very, very sort of quick snapshot to Blockbuster Inc. I'm excited for this one. I think we had some great stories. We had some great stories there, and we barely even scratched the surface of what's possible and indeed what is coming. But for now, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. I'll catch you next time. Bye.